Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Burton Borders. And in some exciting news, Chelsea have finally done it. Erling Haaland is a done deal. Well, it isn't a done deal, but if you were on football Twitter today, you'd think that it was a done deal. Everyone is getting so excited by the news that Chelsea may, and I say may, be signing Erling Haaland. And now it's been reported by a number of sources now that Roman Abramovich is willing to release €175 million, which equates to £150 million. How they know that, I don't know. Chelsea will be silly to show their hand and pay the full amount unless there's been talks going on. You know, that's normal in football, where talks have been going on, where Chelsea are trying to be haggle, but they've looked at Dortmund's stance and they said, no, we are adamant that we're not letting him go for less than £150 million or €175 million. So that may be why Abramovich is getting involved and saying, look, yeah, this is what they want, they're not going to budge, let's not bother negotiate, let's just get the deal done. So that you know, from the outside looking in, that's what it may be. But there's still a lot to be done in this deal if it is going to happen anyway. I'm a man who doesn't get excited over news on transfers because I know how it works, and you know, there's lots of toing and throwing, and anything can throw a spanner in the works. One of the things that are what's currently throwing a spanner in the works, if reports are to be believed, is Mia Riola's agent's fee, and it's in the region of 30 to 40 million euro, and that's what stopped us getting the Lukaku deal before he joined Manchester United. So that's to be ironed out. Also, how the payments are going to be paid, because if Chelsea do pull off this deal and they do it in instalments, depending on how much Dortmund want up front and how much can be paid over the length of his contract. So yeah, and other clubs may come in for him at the last minute. There's talk of Man City coming in, and whether he may want to go there instead. So until a deal is signed, sealed, delivered, I keep saying it, I say it all the time, until I see a player holding up the shirt and pointing at the badge, not this one because it's an old one, but pointing at the new badge, that's when I get excited. But before then, I just stay cool, I just stay chilled, because I don't jump on this bandwagon, because you can be setting yourself up for a fall. You can be setting yourself up to be ridiculed by opposing supporters if the deal doesn't come off. So guys, it's not a done deal. So I read these things, people are making teams with Haaland in there, and they're saying this is even I was on the Football Terrace show yesterday, and one of the questions he posed is who's had the best window, and some people have put Chelsea have had the best window. Chelsea haven't bought anyone yet. So if we buy Haaland and maybe a Rice and somebody else, then you can say, yeah, maybe we've got the best window. But until we get these players, we can't be saying that we've had the best window. I've seen deals come this close and fall apart. Yeah, I don't want to sound too optimistic, because everyone wants to hear good news, but I'm just putting a little bit of reality on some of the stories going around at the moment. But something which may move this deal a bit closer is that I'm hearing that Daniel Marlin, the Dutch guy who plays up front, is close to joining Dortmund, and for a fee of around about 30 million. Again, if reports are to be believed. And what's interesting about this deal is that Daniel Haaland shares the same agent as Erling Haaland. His agent is obviously Mia Riola. So if Mia Riola is trying to get this deal for Daniel Haaland over the line to go to Dortmund, then maybe it's because he's paving the way for Erling Haaland to come to Chelsea. So some of the dots are adding up. So, you never know. But Dortmund, they're playing it smart at the minute, because there's a lot of pictures of Haaland coming back to training today, and Dortmund, through their social media, Twitter account, are sort of saying how loved he is at the club, and they're posting lots of pictures of Erling Haaland training. But another thing, Erling Haaland was asked by a reporter, Christian Falk, I believe, if he will be remaining at Dortmund this season, and he responded with a smile. So he didn't say yes or no, he just responded with a smile. And that's got a lot of Chelsea fans excited as well. But guys, he's got to be diplomatic. You're going to be diplomatic. If someone asks you an outright question, you're not going to say, no, I'm leaving to go to Chelsea, or, yeah, of course I'm staying, because you don't want to burn bridges from either side, for Dortmund or for Chelsea, if negotiations are going on. So he just gave a diplomatic smile. So that, you don't read too much into that neither. There's going to be weeks of, is he coming, is he not? There's going to be weeks of haggling, and so be prepared for a long, drawn-out summer, similar to what we had with Havertz. So if we were to get him, I'd like to see him come in so he can have a little bit of a pre-season. You don't want to see him come in towards the end of the window as well, because we've got some tough games in the first month. We've got the likes of Liverpool and Arsenal away from home. I think we play Tottenham as well in that earliest period, as well as the Super Cup. So it'll be good to have him in for the Super Cup if we can pull this deal over the line. But guys, let's stay calm, let's stay cool. Don't get too excited until the deal's actually done. And that's the time you can get out our party poppers and start celebrating. So that's the news. One other bit of news before I go, actually, there's talk that Chelsea have bid €100 million for Chiesa. Chiesa was someone we were after a couple of seasons ago when Sarri was our manager. We could have got him on the cheap, but that we didn't pull that deal off. But Chiesa is actually on loan to Juventus. So how we can be negotiating with Juventus on a deal, then no, I think we have to go to his parent club, whose name escapes me at the moment. I'm not sure what deal is in place with his parent club and Juventus, whether it's a 2-year loan with an obligation to buy, and that may make negotiations while we will be looking for negotiations with Juventus. I don't know. But that one seems a strange one to me. I don't think we'll be throwing 100 million at Chiesa. So there you go. That's the news for today. So don't forget to share the news, like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications so you'll be notified every time we make a new video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.